dan membuat sektor fintech di Indonesia lebih bertumbuh. Pesatnya perkembangan industri Financial Technology atau fintech di tanah air ini telah berhasil menghadirkan sejumlah perusahaan rintisan atau startup terbaik di tanah air. Tidak mengherankan jika kemajuan sektor fintech ini kemudian meningkatkan minat dari sejumlah perusahaan, termasuk perusahaan dari negara jiran kita, Malaysia, Toga Limited, untuk bisa melakukan akuisisi. Berikut beritanya untuk Anda.
Pesatnya perkembangan industri financial technology fintech di tanah air telah berhasil menghadirkan sejumlah perusahaan rintisan atau startup. Bahkan saat ini beberapa perusahaan startup itu telah berubah dan menjadi perusahaan unicorn dengan valuasi senilai 1 miliar dolar Amerika atau setara 13 triliun rupiah. Tak mengherankan jika kemajuan sektor fintech ini kemudian meningkatkan minat sejumlah perusahaan, termasuk dari perusahaan asal Malaysia, Toga Limited, untuk melakukan akuisisi. Dalam kunjungannya ke Bursa Efek Indonesia beberapa waktu lalu, Toga Limited mengklaim tengah mengincar perusahaan rintisan Indonesia yang saat ini berada dalam binaan inkubator. Tidak hanya itu, Toga Limited tertarik dengan inklusi dan literasi pasar modal yang dilakukan BEI, sekaligus meningkatkan brand awareness mengenai pasar modal. Grup General Manager Toga Steve Sikuitan mengatakan sangat kagum dengan perkembangan pasar modal di Indonesia saat ini, khususnya dorongan agar perusahaan startup di tanah air untuk mencatatkan sahamnya di bursa. Menurut manajemen Toga, dengan sebanyak 27 kantor perwakilan BEI serta galeri investasi yang tersebar di sekitar 320 perguruan tinggi di tanah air, Indonesia merupakan salah satu pasar yang luar biasa dan belum ada di dunia. Toga pun menambahkan siap mensupport pertumbuhan industri pasar modal di Indonesia dengan memberi bantuan berupa teknologi informasi di hampir sekitar 350 galeri investasi yang ada saat ini. Tim redaksi IDX Channel.
Menarik sekali karena kita langsung menghadirkan perusahaan yang sangat concern, mempunyai perhatian besar terhadap fintech, khususnya apa yang bisa mereka lakukan dan kontribusikan terhadap perkembangan fintech di tanah air. Di Bursa Efek Indonesia, pagi ini kami telah menghadirkan Bapak Michael Toh Kok Sun, beliau adalah CEO dari Toga Limited. Kemudian Dr. Steve Sikuitan, dia adalah Group General Manager dari Toga Limited. Dan juga Bapak Scott Lawler, dia adalah Securities Counsel dari Toga Limited. Live streaming kami di OKZone TV dan juga SinoNews.com. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate for your time. This is very interesting when you talk about this particular issue, fintech. This is becoming a new things in Indonesia, and we want to make this as a new norm as well. Toga Limited, first of all, before we talk about the fintech and its sentiment as well as the issue, what should the Indonesian viewer, the business people, know about Toga Limited? It is better to ask the captain by himself, the CEO at Toga Limited, Mr. Michael.
Okay, actually Toga Limited was registered in 2003 at the level of USA. So we are now in the OTC market, which our trading symbol is TOGL. Okay, so we intensified our global expansion. We're setting up our Asia Pacific office at KL, and yesterday we have do the grand opening at our Indonesia subsidiary. Okay, which our office at the Jakarta. Okay, at the Plaza Asia. Okay, so we come in Indonesia with our main product, which is the EP. Okay, it's a very unique super social messaging apps. Okay, which we call as a super apps. Okay, so because according to the PwC, we know that Indonesia will be the 5th largest economy in 2030. So big data will need people.
Right,
okay.
Right, yeah. Dr. Steve, what are the competitive advantages Toga Limited could offer to the market from its product, and the product either existed or it's going to be launched?
Okay, first of all, it's very interesting to note that IDX has the gallery that is spread all over Indonesia, and you have a lot of members. We are able to support by providing an official mobile application for IDX to use to communicate, to send out news feed, and to give them updates on a daily basis. And then we are able to provide English learning for all the Indonesian students through IDX channel, and that's where, as you know, English will be very good for all Indonesian when you go international in future globally. And we also can do a lot of events together with IDX. We can organize a stock trading competition. We can organize game competition. We can organize education on all the capital market, and helping together, working with IDX to get more people, Indonesian, to be involved in the Indonesian stock exchange.
How easy is it, Mr. Michael, to measure out the success level when we talk about the market acceptance? What do you see about the Indonesian market regarding its market acceptance toward this kind of particular product?
Okay, because for Indonesian market, it's very young. Okay, so it's very young. So our apps, we have a lot of unique special features. Example, we have the number one in the world. We have the face beauty camera function. Okay, means we can do the video call with the beauty camera. Okay, so we have also like secret chat. Okay, money stickers functions. Okay, and our main competitors in Indonesia, as you know, is WhatsApp.
Yeah.
But it's very, if you compare with EP, we are more interested.
Okay, we are going to bring this up next on the later session, on the discussion. Pastikan Anda masih bersama kami dan menyaksikan Business Talk bersama Toga Limited.